Hi, my name is Kevin Zahner, and today I want to share with you how we use high-tech and low-tech in our classroom. You can find me on Twitter at ZahnerHistory or visit zahnerhistory.com. One of the most important low-tech technologies that we have is the blackboard. It's chalk. I'm not a huge fan of chalk. I prefer whiteboards and the dry erase markers, but this is what we have, so it's what we use. The important thing to think about here is the fact that it's a simple technology. We can ask any of our students to write on it, and they're not going to have connectivity problems or problems using an app that they're not used to. It's especially important to think about this at the beginning of a lesson cycle or when you're introducing new concepts. That doesn't mean that we don't use digital technology, because we certainly take pictures of things that we make in school, things that we write on the board, and then I share those pictures through Remind, where students can respond back with a question, or we put them on Blogger, where students can also comment on them, or we can work a commenting routine into the next lesson the next day. It's great for reflection on what we did the day before. It's also good to post some of your better work on Twitter to see if you can connect with another educator, other students, or another classroom that might be doing similar things or that just wants to connect. Another important space that we use is the tack board. And that's just what we do with it. We tack small pieces of paper to it, depending on what we want to organize or write about. It might be blue for social issues or red for political. We might use white for cultural or green for economic and technology or environmental issues. And we might even separate into three classes or different regions of the world depending on how we want to analyze the information we're sharing. One of the ways we comment or interact with these posts are using plus delta. Plus, do you agree with it? Is it a like? Or delta, what would you change? Would you change anything on this? What's nice about this is on the tack board, I can immediately see that most of the class is finished. The other students can also pace themselves based on a quick visual of how many posts are on the board, and I can immediately see if there's some areas of concern. A bunch of people think that this one is a plus, or a bunch of students think that this particular one needs to be changed. Sometimes you see like 4 or 5 triangles on one post. That's, cause for concern. So we can immediately see that. And so I actually stole this idea from using digital tools, but this also supports students working on digital platforms. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and please add any kind of commentary in the below to add to the discussion.